Hey guys, it's Super B 1996 here, and welcome to episode 3 of GTACast. Today we're going to be talking about more Grand Theft Auto DLC, but for once I'm not alone.
Hey guys, it's Harry. I'm also known as the wonderful Wild Track 95. And yeah, this should be good.
Yeah. This is the guy. He's like, if you're a long-term subscriber of my channel, then you must have seen his name about quite a bit. He's the guy that does the Wacky Days videos with me and stuff. Like he's wonderful, ain't you?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the star attraction.
Yeah. No, he's not. He's not. He has a YouTube channel. Doesn't upload anything, but go and subscribe anyway.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be getting into that pretty soon. But if you want to go and watch like Bradley's videos again, then they're on my channel.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, most of my content is actually on his channel because it's a collaboration project, he likes to call it. But
well, technically it is.
Yeah, it is, but he's also the guy behind WDM 2016, but we can talk about that later on, can't we?
Indeed, yes.
Right, so let me go over the points. In today's episode, one of the first points is that we finally have guests. Now, on my notes it says guests. We was originally supposed to have another guy on here called WiseBlaze93, stupid ass name, but he got internet problems, quote unquote internet problems, specifically on this day. So unfortunately, well, I say unfortunately he won't be able to make it for today. So it's just Wild Track, or
Woo!
I'm going to call you Harry for the duration of this recording.
Yep, cool.
Okay, right, so let's just go through the points that we're going to talk about today. We're going to be talking about the Rockstar Editor update, which is coming up very soon. That's the first one we're going to talk about. Then we're going to talk about what updates we want to see, what stuff we want to see in future updates in the future of the good old Grand Theft Auto. Then we're going to have some single player DLC discussion, and then talk about what our favourite thing to do on GTA Online is. And then the final thing we're going to talk about is Wacky Days, which is our collaboration thing. So, yeah, let's just crack on, shall we? Let's just crack on.
Dive straight in.
Yes, let's dive straight in. Right, so the first one we're going to talk about is the Rockstar Editor discussion. Basically, if you've been living under a rock, if you're a GTA fan, there is a new update coming out which allowed you to record your moments in GTA and edit them and do other crap and whatnot. But are you looking forward to this update, Mr. Harrow?
Yeah, no, I am. I think it's going to be good. I think it'll bring something new to the game, obviously. It'll make things a little bit more interesting. But I'm looking forward to see as well what people come up with, because I've seen a few, like obviously PC has it already. And I've seen a few little clips that are quite funny and whatnot, but it's good that the console's finally getting something like it as well.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. And me and you both have some exciting little projects to do with the Rockstar that are already planned, haven't we?
Yeah, definitely. It's one of the projects is especially a big one, but we've got a few little things planned.
Yeah.
And I do plan to make like little snippets and little videos here and there about different things on it.
Yeah, well, you're going to do videos on your channel.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yes, and I also will be doing that. Only issue of that is because I know most of my subscriber fan base is here for Final Fantasy, Yu-Gi-Oh, and all that stuff. But this won't interfere. These like the GTA videos on my channel are more of like an extra content kind of thing. These come out on the weekend. But yeah. But did you know about the fact that there are other pieces of DLC coming with the Rockstar Editor update?
Yeah, with the vehicle wires and costumes and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know obviously what's come with it. I don't think they announced that, did they, until it comes out?
No, they haven't announced anything yet. All they've said on their blog is, yeah, there's a Rockstar Editor update coming out. Screw you guys. That's it.
Yeah, no, hopefully they'll come out with some good stuff, and hopefully it's affordable as well. Because like that's one thing I had a problem with, and I don't know about you, but I had a problem with it in the last update, where I know the whole idea was that obviously it was for the rich, but like to buy a gold jet and fly around with that, I didn't really see much point.
Yeah, it's just for bragging rights, really, isn't it?
Yeah. but for like 10 million quid, like I mean, it has got easier to make money on GTA, definitely, but to have that amount of money, I mean, I've never had that amount of money at all.
Oh, I have.
Well, tell a lie, I did have it, but that's when I lost everything on it, and Rockstar gave it all back to me.
Well, yeah, I mean, you are losing you're losing out on 80k, isn't that right?
Oh yeah, you owe me 80 grand, yeah.
He keeps saying I owe him 80 grand. I don't understand why. I just, he needs to shut up about it. He needs to move on with his life.
I want my money.
You want your money. Well, I don't know, what else is there to talk about the Rockstar editor update? I mean, I'm looking forward to it, personally, because this is something that we already knew this was going to happen. Like, they announced it during the summer, but we wasn't too sure if it's still coming out or not. But like Harry said, we've got a few exciting projects coming up. One big one especially, which we'll talk about a little bit later on. But yeah, that's we're just going to move on to our next point.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think though, are they bringing the full editor, like the full edition as such, out? Because I have heard that they're not giving us everything that the PC has.
From what I know, it is the full PC version, but what they mean is it's tailored to work on consoles, so they've got to work around exporting clips and controls and whatnot. So it's going to be the full whammy, because we're getting a few new features that the PC hasn't got as well.
Oh really?
Yeah, we're getting like pre-made music so that we can add to editing stuff and whatnot.
Yeah, I know as well. We can upload straight from YouTube and. Straight to YouTube, rather, isn't it?
I suspect that's so. From what I gather, I think the way how they're going to work it is they're going to allow you to export it into, if you want to. I think you're going to be able to upload it to YouTube straight from the game, or you can export it to your library, then take it off using the USB, and then do what you got to do with it.
Yeah. No, that's a pretty good idea, to be fair.
So if you want to take your clip and just have a nice quiet night in with some Netflix and chill time, you know, just stroke it, love it, you know, buy it some chocolates or something, then upload it to YouTube once you've had your fun.
Might as well.
Yeah, might as well get your money's worth. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? Okay. Well, that's all we got to talk about the Rockstar editor update. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we got things coming up. Look, stay tuned, because on the GTA anniversary week we've got a little teaser coming out, haven't we?
Yeah, I mean,
but
I don't think we're not even too sure ourselves exactly what it's going to be.
Nah, but we're going to discuss that a little later on now, ain't we?
Yeah, we have got some good ideas, and we will. We're just throwing them in a big pot at the moment and just seeing what comes up, really.
Yeah, no, I'm coming up with the best ideas, but Harry just takes a massive dump on all of them.
Yeah, of course, like always.
Right, so after that interesting little topic there, the next thing we're going to move on to is what do we want to see in future Grand Theft Auto updates. Now, there's a lot of things that we do want. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, we're quite far into GTA 5's lifespan now, and in the first year, GTA were just popping out these updates all the time, but now it's kind of slowed down, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I think the updates have got slightly bigger though, admittedly. Like, they do bring a few more things in, but it's only like vehicles and stuff like that.
Yes.
But I definitely would like to see them whack one big update in, like, to surprise everyone.
What, would you like surprise?
Yeah, I mean, like, I know it's really pushing the boat out, but it'd be brilliant if they could bring something in, like a new island or something, or maybe if we could go to what's the place in the story mode? You know, where it's snowy and stuff.
North Yankton. That's
it. If they could bring North Yankton into it, because I know obviously when it first come out, people were somehow getting there. So it's definitely there, obviously, but it would be good if, even if it was something like you could just literally fly a plane across the sea and be there.
Yeah.
I think that would be really interesting, but again, obviously, it's the size, and it depends.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of in the same boat, to be fair. I want to see, in terms of smaller updates, I really want to see a version of the ill-gotten gains one, another one with all the rich stuff, but I want to see it with poor stuff, so we can ask poor people can actually afford it.
Oh, I have really like old bangers as cars and stuff.
Yeah, just have some really crappy cars from the 80s or something. I don't know.
Yeah, And also, something completely weird and random. I'd really like them to put in a longer beard. I mean, the amount of times I've actually sent my guy to go and put a beard or make him look even more ridiculous, and they're just like, he's just short shaven beards or small hair.
Oh, that's.
So, like, no, all I'm trying to get at is just more customization for what the character looks like. Because I know you get to pick, like, what his parents were and stuff like that at the beginning, but, like, I'm not too keen on the way my guy looks at the moment. But, yeah, maybe, I don't know. It's just little things, like little details.
We both look like Nico.
Yeah, that's true.
We like to dub ourselves as brothers in the game, but that will play a much bigger part. Like,
yeah.
You have no idea what we're talking about, which is a good thing. Yeah, no, I kind of get what you mean by customization, but...
Yeah, I mean, I gave a weird example, like, with the beards, but it's just like... I don't know, if you could change what your guy looks like, whether it's like Sims, you know, Sims you could go to the hospital and get plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Like, even something little like that. It's just extra little details, and for people that play GTA all the time, those details would probably stand out a lot more.
Yeah, no, that would be epic, but they do tend to bring in like tattoos and stuff, so it's not out of the question.
Yeah.
It's definitely not out of the question. It could definitely happen. I'm not too fast. I try to keep my character in GTA Online exactly the same as mine, so no beard ever.
Yeah.
But yeah, apart from that, I do want to see a new location.
Yeah, definitely.
A new location would be absolutely fabulous. Maybe, I don't know what else they could. Like, they could extend the main map. They could put like a completely new area on the map we've got already. But then that would be weird in the lore of the story, wouldn't it? Because like, an island just pops out of nowhere.
Yeah, yeah, no, exactly. It just comes from like out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah, exactly. I think it'd be a bit. That's what I mean. Is if they did do something like that, then it could be off map.
Yeah.
So you'd have to fly there, or I don't know. Maybe there would be a point on the map where you can get a ferry or something across.
Yeah, no,
something a bit weird.
Yeah, that'd be cool, but I really want to see Liberty City. Now, I don't know if you remember this, but Rockstar said a long time ago, before GTA 5 came out, that they would try and put other islands from past games into the game.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping for like get Liberty City back in there, you know.
Yeah, well, I've seen a fan-made picture of every GTA like location. So like Los Santos, you got San Andreas and Los Santos are pretty the same thing, but like map design wise, Liberty City, all that kind of thing, and they just combined it all into one, and it did look. I know obviously it's a fan-made thing, but it did look pretty epic, and to think about the size that would be, because like when you look at something now, like you see Just Cause 3, their map coming out,
yeah,
like that does put the Los Santos map, makes it look a bit more smaller.
Yeah.
But no, it's definitely something I think they're gonna have to do, really.
Yeah. Oh right, okay. John, something I really want to see. I want to see a Keyblade.
No.
No, Harry, be careful what you say.
If they brought a Keyblade into the game, I wouldn't play it.
Yeah, be careful what you say, because like half my fan base is freaking Kingdom Hearts. Like for those wondering, he loves it. He absolutely adores it. He has all the merchandise.
Oh yeah. I'm wearing a Keyblade shirt as we speak.
Yeah, really?
No.
Oh. Yeah, he's a big fan. But moving on from that, in any other future updates, though, I do want to see stuff that isn't related to the gameplay. Like we're getting the Rockstar idea. I'd like to have a few more handy little tools we could use, like I don't know, just other useful utilities that we can use in the game to create stuff and whatnot. Like maybe something I really want to see is an ability to customise your apartment.
Yeah, that'd be a pretty good idea, actually.
That would be epic. Like, be able to place your sofas, change your wallpaper, do whatever you want with it.
Yeah. Do you think they'd ever think of something like destructible environment?
Do you know, I think if we're talking about like future games, that could be possibly a thing, but I think because of the way the map is and there's a lot of detail in the buildings and stuff, it'd be really difficult to program that.
Yeah, so maybe then it'd be a next game thing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you get games like Battlefield, which look absolutely dreadful, so that's why they can do that.
Yeah.
Because Battlefield 4 is awful.
Yeah, well, when you look at that as well, you blow a wall up and it's all the same size pieces.
Yeah, the textures are the same and whatnot. So.
Yeah, no, I agree with you there.
Yeah, well, I think we can all agree that Battlefield is terrible.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's not a great game at all.
No, it is awful. And they even compare GTA to it. Get out of here, noobs. 1v1 me on freaking COD. But, yeah, I don't know. Apart from customisable freaking apartments or garages as well, that would be nice. More clothes. The ability to customise your own clothes, like change the colours from them.
Yeah.
Just more customisation, like you were saying. That'd be nice. That'd be epic.
Yeah, it's just little details, I think, because whenever we play it on free mode, we're always finding, we went down a road the other day and we was like, well, I don't think I've ever been here.
Yeah.
And when you think of the age of the game now, you think, oh, I've covered every single spot, but you still find different areas and things like that. So the game's still fresh. Fresh as such, where they could just put these little things in.
Yeah.
And it just keep the game alive, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, two things I do want to see though. One, I want to see the stock market.
Yeah, that would be really good actually.
In GTA Online. They've been like, yeah, we'll add it in later on. It's nearly 2 years later now, come on.
Yeah, that would be a pretty interesting way to earn some money as well.
But then it would break the game, because you can earn crap loads off that in the single player, so...
Yeah, they would have to tweak it a bit.
And another thing, jobs online. Now, we've already got jobs, but I mean, do you remember the classic San Andreas games where you get into a fire engine, hit the right stick, and then you can go off and do a fire engine job?
Yeah.
And earn some money, or you get into a cab and then you can drive around as a cab driver.
Yeah.
Or something like that. You can't even do that in single player, so I think something like that would be epic as well, because it's something else for you to do. Because sometimes, the thing I don't like about GTA Online is the fact that it's so tedious to get into a job that you like, with good people.
Yeah, that is true, but do you think that kind of thing will work online? Because, you can just imagine getting to a burning building and then some, twat comes out of nowhere and blows you up with a rocket launcher.
Mr. Trickster.
So, if it's on a free mode base, people are going to get involved all the time.
Yeah.
And I think that will kind of ruin something like that.
Yeah, no, that's true.
It's a cool idea. I mean, obviously, you've got the taxes in the single player mode.
That's true. You can do that. Yeah, that's actually a job. You can do that in single player.
Yeah, but obviously, like you said, we haven't got the police, fire, ambulance, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, there's not much else. That's what we want to see in future updates. There's not much else to talk about, so shall we move on?
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Okay. Right, so that was an interesting little discussion right there. The next point we're going to move on to is the topic of single-player downloadable content. Now, this was confirmed over a year ago now, I think, isn't that right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, this has been something that's been floating around like a bad fart for ages now, and it is getting to the point where it's really annoying. I mean, they even showed up at Gamescom. They were like, hey, we're here, and we're not going to show nothing, because that's what...
They didn't announce a thing, did they?
No. From what I think, though, they might have shown a trailer behind closed doors to the press.
Oh, okay.
That might either be Red Dead 2 or GTA DLC or LA Noire 2, which I highly doubt, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But in terms of single player DLC, what do you want to see a single player DLC, Harry? What do you want to see, plot wise and setting and characters, etc.?
I'd like to see new characters. I think the main story was brilliant. I really enjoyed it. But I think, because I have read, whether this is true, I don't know. I'm not really too sure, but I've read that if they did do another single player DLC, it'd be another 3 characters.
Yeah.
But the thing with obviously DLC is sometimes it's not that long, is it? So there might not be any point of them creating 3 more characters. But I mean, I don't know. I enjoyed the DLC with the Ballad of Gay Tony and the Lost and Damned
Yeah, that's it.
for GTA 4. That was really good. So, and they executed that perfectly with brand new characters.
Oh yeah.
So I think something like that in this would do it good.
I don't know if you remember in GTA 4, the best mission in that game, which was the bank heist, 4-leaf clover.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
You see Louise, wasn't it, from Ballad of Gay Tony?
Yeah, that's it.
You see him in the bank.
Yeah, that's it. That's how they linked it together, wasn't it?
Yeah, and that was way before we knew about his character in the DLC. So we might have already seen something like that in GTA 5. Like there might be a new character coming in and we don't know it.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's one way. That's one good thing about, like you just mentioned, where they did link it together with the different characters.
Yeah.
Because there was tons of background characters. I mean, it's like that. You know, in obviously with GTA 5, the lady with the black hair, she's got the tattoos. She helps you do like set up the jobs and heists and stuff.
Oh yeah.
She's with Lester in it, so she's had a big involvement with it, really. But that's just like online. But for a sub character as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. No, I think we could. I think the heist update itself, the entire heist update itself, is pretty significant. With like the characters you've seen it. Like, do you know the guy that came in and introduced the heists every now and then instead of Lester? That weird guy.
Yeah.
There could be DLC about him because there's a lot of speculation going around that the characters in the heist will have a bigger part in single player DLC.
Okay.
But,
I didn't know that.
But
then, that was the argument that me and you had with Rochelle.
That was Michelle.
Yeah, I mean, we know it's Rochelle now, but I never thought it was.
No.
But maybe she might have something to do with it.
Maybe. You never know. But something I do want to see, they've been hinting towards this for a while, and I talked about this in like a couple of episodes ago, but it's the casino. There is a casino in GTA, and it says it will open soon. So I think casino DLC, we can go in there, play games like you could play in Red Dead or something like that, like poker, go in the cash machines and stuff like that. But in terms of story, they could end up robbing the casino, maybe.
Yeah, no, that would be cool actually.
Yeah, and so, oh, by the way, say thanks to the car outside.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, that's fine. It's unacceptable. How dare you? Nah, it
wasn't even outside. It was literally the street next to my street.
Oh, that is rather loud. It doesn't matter. These things happen. But yeah. Is it like? Do you want to? In terms of the story DLC, would you like to go elsewhere instead of in Los Santos? If you get what I mean, like.
Yeah, no, I think as we mentioned with like future updates, bringing in new maps, that could be one way of them doing it. If they maybe release a single player DLC, sorry, and then maybe a few weeks later or a few months later, whatever, bring it into the online.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a way they could entwine it that way.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's a lot of things. Like people say, obviously, they want a prequel, wasn't it, with Trevor, Michael, Franklin?
Yeah.
But it's like you said as well. They didn't know Franklin before everything else, so I don't think that would click that well.
No, they could do a Northampton prequel DLC thing, but they could remember that character Brad.
Yeah.
They could have him in, like, no, not me, but they could have Brad in as like, because he was the original third member.
Yeah, that's true.
So they could have him in. That could be interesting.
Yeah, and then again we discussed, wasn't it, that they couldn't really do anything after because of the different endings.
Yeah.
I think they'd have to be clever with that. They'd have to pick one ending, wouldn't they, and say that was the official ending.
Yeah.
A bit like, you know, Infamous. They always gave you two endings, but they gave you one proper one. So they'd have to be pretty clever about it. But then we've seen it in the past. Rockstar, they've done it perfectly fine.
Yeah. No, well, the thing with Rockstar, they are pretty much the best game designers on the planet because they think ahead so much. Like, I would put money on it. They already knew what they were going to do for the DLC when they were writing the story.
Yeah, definitely. No, I agree with you.
So they've definitely got a full plan. Like, I've no doubt they have already started working on the next GTA. Like, that's how good they are with game design and stuff like that. So They know what they're doing. Like, we haven't got to worry about it, the DLC turning out to be awful. Rockstar know how to make a good game and good DLC. I mean, just look at like Red Dead's DLC.
Yeah, definitely.
How sexy was that DLC?
Yeah, no, that's good. And slightly off topic, the one thing I do like about Rockstar is the way they advertise their games.
Yeah.
I mean, they never... Like, I'm going to put my neck on the line here and say they never really hyped GTA 5 up. They let it do it itself.
Yeah, everyone hyped it up. Like, we all hyped it up just because that one trailer. Do you remember in 2011? I will be talking this about in another episode at some point. But they released the first trailer in November 2011.
Yeah.
And then there was no advertisement for it until end of 2012. How hyped up was it when they didn't even release a thing?
Well, this is it. They let social media do it all, pretty much.
Yeah.
And like when you look at games like Watch Dogs and things like that, where they really did put it on like billboards everywhere and advertised it and said it was going to be the next best thing. And then, like, I went to the midnight launch for that game, and I was pretty disappointed with it in total. But yeah, no, like I said, I think Rockstar are very clever the way they do different things with their different games.
Yeah, no, Rockstar like, we're not sponsored.
Oh yeah, no.
No, we're not like sucking their knob or anything like that. We're just saying, like, I compare them to like Naughty Dog and Nintendo, for Christ's sake. Like, I know they're completely different game developers, they make completely different games, but Rockstar, they're really silent, really. They don't really talk to the press that much. They're just kind of, they sit at the back of the hall, really, and then they just come out at one point and just like, oh, look at us, look at this, boom.
Yeah. No.
$1 billion in the bank then.
Yeah, that's true. They made a huge profit, didn't they?
Yeah, so like, for those ever doubting that we're going to get GTA 6, no, we're definitely going to get it.
Oh yeah, we're going to get like 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, but like, at least they're bringing out their sequels and they're not getting worse over time. Far that, so... yeah, but well, that's another discussion. But yeah, no. But going back on topic again in terms of single player DLC, so we both agreed that we'd like to see a new map.
Yeah, definitely.
Me personally, I'd like it if they stuck to Michael, Trevor, and Franklin, because it makes me sad to think that these excellent characters we're not going to see them in the next game because they don't carry them over from game to game.
Yeah, well, this is it. Like, Nico was a good character, but they never brought him in.
Yeah, but I don't know if you've noticed, but Rockstar trying really hard to make people forget about Nico.
Yeah, because like I still don't really know myself properly, but people say he's dead, and it is a thing in GTA 5 to say he was dead.
No. If you go on the old, this is a bit of a theory going on here, but if you go on GTA 5 and you go into Michael's house, you can see that, or sometimes like if Jimmy, you know Michael's son,
yeah,
he'll be sitting in the kitchen. If you look on his laptop, you can see like a Life Invader profile for Nico Bellic.
Oh, okay, so he is still about.
Yeah, and one of the updates was saying that he just like did something with Roman.
Okay, probably gone bowling.
Yeah, probably gone bowling. But the thing is that you could bring up speculate something here that the canon ending of GTA 4 was the one where Kate got shot, not Roman. So I'm just gonna float that out there.
Oh, okay.
But we can talk about that kind of stuff in another episode, can't we?
Yeah, well, they did bring Johnny across because obviously Trevor killed him, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I'm glad they killed him. He was a trash character.
Yeah, no, he was definitely a DLC character.
Yeah. No, but it does remind me of Sons of Anarchy a bit, but with good old Johnny in the biker gang. But
yeah, definitely.
It just proves that Trevor is just the best character. I think Trevor. They need to keep Trevor for single player DLC. Trevor is the best damn character in GTA history.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think, to be fair, I think all three of them are probably top every other character.
Mm.
But no, Trevor is definitely the better one.
Well, out of all three of them, though, who would you say is the main character of GTA 5? Who do you think they put more focus on?
I think, to be honest, this is a weird one because I'm only going by the ending of the game.
Yeah.
I would have given it to Franklin. Purely because they gave him a little bit more focus at the end and they gave him the choice, obviously, of the three endings and stuff. But it's a tough one because each character got their glory moment, didn't they?
Yeah, that's true.
At the beginning, it was all about Michael and his family, and then it switched straight over to Trevor, and like with his drug empire and stuff like that. So I don't think they intended there to be a main character as such.
No, but I get what you mean with Franklin. I can understand that, but personally, for me, I always felt like Michael was more of a main character because Rockstar got such a hard on for Michael. Like Michael was the most focused character in my opinion. They put so much focus on his marriage and. You know, he was in the intro. He was in the intro cutscene more than Franklin.
Yeah.
So the whole game practically starts out of him in therapy, and at certain points in the story, you can go to therapy, like as a side mission and stuff like that. And by the way, the therapy missions in GTA was amazing because I don't know if you knew this, but if you went and killed a person on the way to the therapy, when you actually go into the therapy, Michael's like, "Yeah, I killed someone on the way over here."
Yeah, no, that's what I really liked, yeah.
But I felt they had a lot more focus. But if there was only 2 characters coming back for the DLC, which one would you pick? Like, who would you like to see?
I agree with you with Michael to some extent, but I think I've got a soft spot for Franklin, so I'd have to say Trevor and Franklin.
Ooh, yeah.
But then, because they seem to be a bit cliquey, you know, obviously Trevor done a few missions, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Especially when they went to, was it Grover Street?
Yeah, that's it, Grove Street.
Yeah, that's it, Grove Street. A complete mind fart. But, and obviously Trevor figured out that they wasn't selling them the full drugs, wasn't it? So they kind of had a few missions together and they did get on pretty well. But, no, I agree with you with, like, Michael. He was like the leader, wasn't he, really?
Yeah. No, yeah, I get what you mean on that. My opinion, I think the same as you. I think they should just do Franklin and Trevor. Not like I think Michael is my favourite. Well, one of them. I think he's next to Trevor. But I feel like the story with Michael is done.
Yeah.
Like they can't go any further. I think Franklin, you can delve into that a bit more. And Trevor, man of mystery. We don't really know much about him. I think he was the most unfocused character because they introduced him really late on in the story, and like in some missions, like when his mum showed up. He's got like a different side to him, and we didn't really see that much.
Yeah, that's it. And especially when he fell in love with the wife of the millionaire, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But yeah, that's really what we're just going to talk about in terms of single player DLC now. Shall we move on?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Okie dokie. So now, segueing from single player to online. Well, now, obviously, if you're watching this, you must be a fan of GTA, and we play GTA Online all the time, don't we?
Yeah.
Like, we're on that crap. Well, that is the only online game I have ever really stuck to and loved.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But, oh, gone.
It's like I mentioned earlier on as well, that we play it for a long period of time, and then we might have a few weeks break from it. And then obviously we just get straight back into it again.
Oh yeah, of course. At the moment we're on some sort of hiatus at the moment, but
yeah,
I went on it last night and had quite a bit of fun on it. So yeah, but now we've been playing GTA Online for nearly 2 years now.
Yep, from the very beginning.
Yeah, we've been playing it all that time. Now there's been a lot of things that have happened on GTA Online, but I just wanted to ask ourselves this. I'm going to ask you first. What is your favourite thing to do on GTA Online?
It's got to be the Insurgent. Just driving the Insurgent around, like the amount of power you have. Just
for those who don't know, I'll put it on the screen as well. The Insurgent is the most powerful vehicle in the game. So for those who don't know what it is, I'll put it on the screen.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, like, what? That's 600k around that.
Yeah.
600,000, probably about that. And then, obviously, if you fully mod it, you probably look at about 800,000. But like every bit of money there is spent perfectly. I love just going down the road and you see a pack of people, and I know it's making me sound like a serial killer, but you just turn straight into them. Or it's just like someone gets in your way and you can completely wipe them off.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just brilliant. And the amount of times, obviously, me and you in it, where one of us is in a normal car and one of us is an Insurgent, and we're just playing cat and mouse all night long. And it's a really good time killer.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. It's a funny story regarding his freaking Insurgent. I remember I came out my garage once, right? I think I just put a car in there. I came out. Oh, and it was night time, and I didn't. I knew he was there, but I didn't actually see him there. But he was hiding in the shadows, and then he turned his lights on. He's the surgeon, and he's got this terrifying horn sound on it, and it scared. Like if you've watched the Wacky Day stuff and some gameplay I put up, you can see it's freaking insurgent. You can hear it as well. Like it's really scary.
Really intimidating.
Yeah, and eventually I of course went and bought one. I bought an insurgent myself, but yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just the amount of fun you can get up to, and I think like even it can take like 4 or 5 rocket launcher hits and things like that, can't it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So it is you're literally just a powerhouse, and it's really hard to like that civil war as well we got into in the city.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
We had like a load of people attacking us, and they were attacking each other and stuff like that. And we was just driving up and down the street, just running them over. We wasn't even bothering getting out the car because we was completely safe.
Well, you got the other insurgent with the gun on top as well. We got that eventually.
Yeah, we got that, but it's not as powerful, is it?
No.
And it's a bit more slower as well because you can't modify it.
Which sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was a fun time. I really I think we got at least like 10 people annoyed.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah, but the thing is, our icons on the map were just bright red. We was murderers.
Yeah.
So if you've added me on, or if you add any of us on freaking PSN, you're not going to survive. Well, I can give you pity. He won't. He'll just run you over. He's ruthless. He doesn't give a crap.
I'll give you a little time to run.
Yeah, like a couple seconds, and then like because he's an insurgent, so like a freaking rocket, freaking trash you. He'll ruin your life and your family's life as well. But he's a nice guy, really. But yeah, his insurgent's featured in a lot of Wacky Days. So if you want to see what he actually does, it's in the Wacky Day stuff, really.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun.
Plus, his insurgent might have a special role in the little thing later on, isn't that right?
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully both are insurgents, maybe.
Oh yeah, no, that's gonna be that will be really fun. I'm looking forward to doing that. But for me, my favourite thing to do on GTA Online, it's really hard because I would say the insurgent because like it is fun to do. But then overall, I think the best. I can't even get my freaking words together. My most favourite thing to do on GTA Online is just the fact of just messing around in free roam.
Yeah.
In general, like chasing you up to the airport, you chicken out and fly away from me. I fly after you. You shoot me down with a freaking RPG. All that good stuff is fun. That is like the most fun stuff. Preferably when we don't have knobheads on with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, and shooting us down, ruining our fun.
Well, I think that depends as well, because sometimes we get on and we just want nights where we just chase after random people.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah, we're arseholes as well.
Yeah, exactly. And we just see if we can survive as long as possible.
Yeah. Then you guys, if you're watching, you should go and see that insurgent video I did where both our insurgents collided. Yeah. That's pretty much what every GTA lobby we go into is when we start driving around.
Yeah.
So we're quite evil. And
yeah.
Sorry, hold on.
No, go on, sorry.
No, then we got Mr. Itrixo. He's a wannabe insurgent. He wants to be as good as Harry's insurgent, and he tries to beat us both off. But in the end, we just end up working together and just ruin him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or sometimes you backstab me, and sometimes he backstabs me. Mr. Itrixo backstabs me. But yeah, really, that's my favourite thing. I mean, while we're on the topic, what's your least favourite thing in GTA Online?
That's a tough one. To be fair, I don't really. There's some game modes I don't touch, like Team Deathmatch and things like that. I don't really see the point of it because, like, as much obviously as you can probably go after someone and kill them, it's fun and all that. But you just do that in free mode.
Yeah.
Like, some people on free mode are just out there to fight, and if you want to fight someone, then you'll find someone. But yeah, I think there are certain game modes that it's not many people touch. Well, I don't touch, at least.
Yeah. Well, if I'm going to be honest, I've got the perfect answer for the most least favourite thing. Coming out of areas and getting blown up straight away. You walk out your house, boom! You walk out what's it? The mod shop with a brand new car. Boom.
Yeah.
I don't know. You just come out the airport after a nice holiday away. Boom. I hate people that feel the need to blow you to Kingdom Come as soon as you walk out of somewhere.
Yeah. Speaking of that though, that's one thing that, going back to what we was talking about, where we want to see, it'd be really cool with the passive mode if you get to choose who your passive mode is effective to.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So, like, obviously, when you go in passive mode, you become invisible, don't you?
Yeah, that's true.
You go through things, but sometimes, like, if me and you just want to muck around or something, but we want everyone else to leave us alone. Okay, we can go into our own lobby, but I think sometimes it might just be as easy if you can tick a few boxes. Like, I don't know, muting someone on Call of Duty, just go down the list and sort it out like that.
Yeah, no, that could be something they can implement later down the line. I think that's something they have probably thought about. It's just that's programming something like that can be really difficult and complex. So
yeah,
so that could. I mean, I'd like to see that.
Yeah, no, I think it was something that will benefit everyone.
Oh yeah, definitely. But that's really it to do with this topic. Really, you got anything else to say about a favourite thing to do in GTA?
No, not really. I enjoy the racing. The racing's good.
Yeah, I like him. I like the races. I just don't like the waiting and the annoyance.
Yeah, that's one thing. That's definitely one thing. The lobbies. They seem to have more lobbies than people. And, like, you can join a lobby and there'll be one guy in it. And you wait like 10 minutes and then he leaves.
Yeah, and then you've just got to wait more freaking time.
Exactly. Yeah.
But the thing is, you can get one race done on your own, then you're jumped into a lobby full of 30 people.
Yeah, or you're host, so you might be hosting with a group of friends.
Yeah.
And then you all vote the same race, and it picks you up and puts you in someone else's lobby where you're no longer host, or you might get split up from your friends.
Yeah.
And that's one thing with the heists. Like, that's one thing that really annoyed us that we had to wait so long because it was just us two, and obviously you need 4 people to do a heist.
That's true.
To find two decent people alone is hard enough anyway. But it's just the wait as well that was ridiculous.
I mean, I just like it if we had like bots, like AI controlled bots or something instead.
Yeah, exactly.
But alright, let's move on from this and just talk about the last topic of today's little video. Right, so moving on to our last topic for today, and this isn't regarding DLC or anything. It's just talking about our little sub-series on YouTube called Wacky Days. Now, I like Wacky Days. Do you like Wacky Days?
I love Wacky Days.
Yeah, I love Wacky Days. I just felt while I've got Harry on with me, I just talk about it because whenever I talk about it, I just say, oh yeah, there's this other guy who works on it as well. But yeah, I just want to talk about how we started Wacky Days, like why we started it. Now, do you remember why we started it?
Yeah, I think it was just where we was doing so much free mode, wasn't it, that fluky things would happen.
Yeah.
And like it was stuff that we just thought, obviously, people make videos as it is already, but we thought maybe a series, wasn't it, of just fluky things.
That's right.
But yeah, I think it was just, I don't know, it was just one of those things where we were playing GTA all day and then we just thought, you know what would be a really good idea? Just something random, wasn't it?
Yeah, we were always going to make it really ambitious, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was going to be something pretty big, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, the first Wacky Days took a while to edit because I used to put these sound effects in it and stuff like that. But just from feedback in general, that wasn't entirely loved, was it? Like the sound effects and stuff.
Yeah, we was kind of experimenting.
Yeah, but now I think the way how it is now, it's pretty solid. Like we're on a good path on what Wacky Days should be.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how it all started. Really, I think we released the first episode in May. I think that's when we started. April, I think.
I'm not really too sure myself.
No, well, what Harry's contribution to Wacky Days is. What is your contribution?
I'm the star attraction. I'm what everyone comes.
Yeah, he's the shining glory. Obviously, I do all the editing and uploading and stuff like that. But Harry kind of it's his ideas as well, and he's in the videos obviously. But it's kind of our thing either way.
Yeah.
Like we both work on it in some respect, and Yeah, that's basically it. Now, you're probably wondering why is it inconsistent in terms of uploading. Now, the reason why there's no schedule for Wacky Days is because these are just random things that happen, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like I said, it's fluky, isn't it?
Yeah.
So one night we can have something where nothing happens at all, and we're just driving around and we're bored ourselves.
Yeah.
Or like we can have another night where we can get like a full episode's worth of clips in like one map.
Pretty much, yeah.
But then it's obviously going through those clips and thinking which ones we think are best. Because I know sometimes we delete some, don't we, that don't look like they could have been staged or something like that.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I've deleted like a whole episode's worth of clips at this point.
Yeah.
But that's why, for those who are wondering why they don't come out consistently, that's why at the moment there's been no Wacky Days because we haven't been on GTA, but we have got episode 6 coming out in the anniversary week.
Yep.
And now I'm talking about anniversary week. I haven't even released a video on it yet, but let me just quickly talk about it. The GTA anniversary week. This is only for my channel. It isn't for good old Harry's channel, but it's a whole week of GTA videos. On the Monday, you'll get Wacky Days episode 6. That'll be prepared for then, and then there'll just be a bunch of other special GTA videos that entire week, including a video on the 17th of September, which is a special tribute to 2 years of GTA. To be fair, this was a video I wanted to do last year for its first year anniversary, but because I wasn't on YouTube, I was unable to do it. I wasn't unable to, I just didn't want to add one random ass video on there. But on the Friday, on the 18th, we've got a teaser coming out, haven't we?
Yes, yeah, that's going to be good.
That is really going to be a special thing. Yes, it is regarding hashtag WDM 2016. And
Yep.
yes, we still can't talk to you about it. But the teaser, it's going to be a shortish teaser. It's just going to be give you a general idea of what's to come.
Yeah.
So, but for those who just want updates, like our Facebook page on it, because we put updates, well not updates, we just put in like little hints, I suppose.
Yeah, and at the moment we're just trying to get, like, the ball isn't fully rolling yet. We haven't got it totally running, but we've got plans, we've got ideas, and I mean, like Bradley said, he does all the editing with it, and obviously, hopefully, when we do this project, it will include both of us equally, doing the same amount and stuff like that. But we are looking forward to this one, big time.
Oh yeah, it's going to be stressful, but it's going to be, the end result will be beautiful.
Yeah.
Hopefully it will put both our channels on the map because of the amount of stuff we'll be putting into it. Like, it's going to take a long time, and we will reveal exactly the title and what it is, but for the time being, it's going to be a long time. Like, you might not even get a full announcement to the end of the year, maybe.
Yeah.
So, but keep an eye on our Facebook page, keep an eye on my channel, because I'll release teasers for it. And also keep an eye on Harry's channel, because no doubt when you get into it, you'll be posting stuff regarding...
Yeah, no, definitely. Once I get up and running and the channel's fully flowing properly, because I've had a few little problems here and there, then I'll definitely put stuff on. And obviously, like you said, we've got our Facebook page as well.
Yeah, so going like that, we post on it every week. Sooner or later, the hints won't be as vague. We will be, well, from the teaser onwards, we'll be posting more hints, like, that ain't just random ass pictures, isn't it? After the teaser, we should start getting the ball rolling on it, and
yeah, no, definitely. Well, that's the plan anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the plan. But yeah, we can't really go into it yet. A lot of people we know are already trying to guess what it is, and we can't really say what it is because we don't want to ruin it. And but is it the Wacky Days? Can we say that?
It's up to you.
No, we can't tell you. Sorry.
Yeah, it's one of these things as well where we want everything to go on perfect for it.
Mm.
So if we decide to do something for it and we don't think, if we think, oh, it'd be okay, we don't want that. We want it to be like, yes, we love it, that's going in.
Yeah.
So in that respect, obviously, it might take us a bit longer, and we're being really ambitious with it. So I don't know. I think we could pull it off.
Well, something I just wanted to point out or float out there is, for those, if you own GTA 5 on PS4, and maybe want to be involved at some point,
Oh yeah, definitely.
add either one of us on PlayStation, because we're going to need people. We're going to need a lot of people to kind of help us with whatever this is. So I just want to I'll make a video on it closer to the time when we announce it. But if you want to be involved, like, just leave a comment or something, or just add me on PSN and explain that you want to be involved, and like maybe the same with you, Harry.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, add me and just drop me a message or whatever.
Yeah, drop him a penis picture or something. He loves all that.
No, please don't. But, and then maybe something, I don't know, for like a reward or something for it. We're just, if you do YouTube or whatever, then maybe we can give you a shout out or something. Not, it just depends, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but we'll think of a reward kind of thing, like to pay you back, like sooner or later. Like when we figure all that stuff out, we'll make a video on it. Like me and you, we'll both. Like, I think regarding any announcements to do with Wacky Days now or WDM 2016, I think we'll do them together now, won't we?
Yeah, definitely.
It's our stuff. It's our thing. So I think we should do it when we announce stuff. We'll do videos together and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Yeah.
But yeah, this has been a pretty long GTA cast. I think that I'm going to end it here now. It's been wonderful having you, Harry.
Oh, thanks. It's been wonderful being here.
Yes. Is he going to be in future episodes? No, don't like him. He's not going to be in any.
Oh, well, that's just charming.
Yeah, I know, right? No, hopefully if he wants to be, he can be in more episodes. We have got another podcast series planned, haven't we?
Yeah, that's going to be good.
Yeah, that'll probably have him in it as a permanent kind of member, because I won't do that kind of thing on my own.
Yeah, and hopefully that'll be on my channel as well.
Yeah, we'll figure something out where it can be on this channel at some point as well. But in the next GTA cast, it will be an anniversary special. I'll be having YouTuber Toasted Twister, which is my cousin Martin. He will be on, hopefully. I've still got to discuss it with him. Maybe if Wild Track fancies it, he can be on that episode as well.
Yeah.
That'll be a thing. We was going to have that extra guy on this episode, but internet problem. Yeah, let's end it here. Do you want to just outro yourself?
Yeah, no, obviously I'm Wild Track 95. Like I've said, my channel's not properly running yet, but obviously there's a few little Assassin's Creed videos and stuff. Not that great, but they're on there at the moment. So if
you're waiting for episode 4.
Yeah, if you're into that, then go and check that out. Obviously, the Wacky Days will be on there as well when I get them. And yeah, no, that is it. Once I get the channel up and running, it should run like clockwork.
Sweet. Sounds good. Well, that was Harry. He's an alright dude, I suppose. Dude, you know, he's my homie.
Homie, oh god.
Homie, you know. Well, it's a GTA cast. We're allowed to say that. But yeah, that's it now, guys. Thank you all for listening, watching, or wherever you listen. Oh, I can't. Why do I get my words mixed up right at the end? Doesn't matter. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe. Go and subscribe to Harry's channel because he's got some cool projects coming up sooner or later. Eventually, maybe one day. That'd be nice. I want a YouTube friend. Oh, I've already got YouTube friends, but you know. Yeah, this is it. Episode 4 is coming during the GTA anniversary week, so keep an eye out for that. And that's it. I shall speak to you guys later on.